Hey everybody, it's me, Lunar, and we're starting a new episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. On the last episode, we take the second stone, the second spiritual stone, from the Runion after defeat the Dongo, the King the Dongo, and yeah. And today's episode is going to pay a visit for the Great Fairy, which is the Runia pointed us last time. And it's really important you send that because on future puzzles you're gonna need a little bit of the power you're gonna get there. So if I can do that fast, it'll be awesome. And this week we're going to be the biggest week of the year. In terms of on my future and for fun stuff, I guess I will have to put this one because we're gonna have encounter fire on the future. Under the rock you have a small cave, and yeah, there you have. Gee, I wonder if I played that good, the Link to the Past. Here I played really well. I kinda don't lose much of health. Please screw up on the end, I do things on the end, anyway. And back in here for the really full week. We'll start on tomorrow, the week actually, because we have a kind of holiday. And so you don't have much to care about, but yeah, this Wednesday I'll be finishing stuffs, some kind of stuffs, and yeah, it's gonna take the whole day probably. And so on the Thursday, I'm actually going to try find a headset at the middle of that because my old headset have died. Somehow it dies. Anyway, and the mic goes with it, so I have to remake everything. And so we're going here inside the Great Fairy. I'll be back at that after do the stuffs on the Great Fairy. Just going to read once the Great Fairy because they say pretty much the same thing besides the start. So but every time when you see the Triforce Mac on the miracle on the floor, you have to play the Zelda's Lullaby. And for that, you summon the Great Fairy. And as you can see, that's the Great Fairy. He has a pointy boobs and pointy nose. Welcome, Lunar. I am the Great Fairy of Power. I am going to grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. Pointy boobs. And yeah. Holy crap, that's the most awkward situation ever. And yeah, I did found a fairy fountain on the Link to the Past for get the ultimate sword. And get the silver arrows because you need to try to defeat Ganon on the last battle. And when you charge the power for a spin attack, magic power will be consumed. Pay attention to your green magic matter. Hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in your neighborhood, you should drop on a friend of mine who lives by Harry Castle. She'll surely grant you another new power. When your battle has made your wedding, please come back to see me. Ugh, no fake laugh. That's annoying. Anyway, so as you can see, it has and to go at the middle of our matter, and you can count the hertz by that. So you have 5 hertz and plus 2, it makes like 7 hertz. and there's the Death Mountain crater. What is gonna happen here? You're gonna get the time. With that time, like 1 minute I get right now, we have that time to stay inside here. What I'm going to do here is get another thing. As you can see over there, there's a quarter of Earth over there, and I try to do it faster so then I can escape. And more continues me, more life bar, and that's the first one for the 80th bar. And if a link works with me and my control don't screw me up, I can get out of here before the time runs out. And if the time runs out, you're dead. Yeah, that's a risky herd continuer in a way. Sometimes you have to do that. And inside that crater you have a scout. I going out for recover my breath, then go back. It's already 7 minutes, dang. And now if you do like that, if you start to spin your control, you're gonna get a fast spin attack. It's harder to do on the Ocarina of Time anyway. I never did that on the Ocarina of Time. I already did that on Majora's Mask, but never on Ocarina of Time. Yeah, it has the thing to improve anyway. So hoot hoot, well, it look like you're grown up a little bit from the Great Fairy's power. Okay, just grab on his tail, stay under his shadow, and he's gonna grab you. And it is like a shortcut for the Kakariko village. And I go to Kakariko village at the morning. It means whatever Scotland has there, you're gonna encounter. And I don't going to get the Scotland there, the other Scotland I was talking. I hear Scotland. Wait a second. No, it's just my imagination. Yeah, that's the good thing about the Zelda games. They turn off the music for you hear the Scotlands. And here we have another herd continuer. You know, every time when I was little, I was thinking how I get that, and suddenly appeared at all, and I usually don't talk with the all because I thought it was annoying, and so I missed that piece of hurt because of that, because I thought the guy annoying. Anyway, and then I talk with him just for see what he want, and yeah, that was what happened. I grabbed on his talons and he lead me to up that thing. And that's the why I found that piece of hurt. Just like when I found the 10 rupees up to the roof of that house in Norden. I never imagined supposed to do that. I have to grab the chicken with the falcon and drop it there on the rupee place. Talking about rupees, I really don't like going to Rupee Land or whatever you call that. That's the nussy thing I ever seen in my life. Anyway, back here for the week, I said on Tuesday I'm going to do a attempt for see if I'm able to enter on the drive school. And then when I finish that after 4 months, I can get my drive license. Oh yeah, I did get the Scotland inside here. I don't remember. Yeah, you were on higher castle for 2 stuffs actually. One is for the scout. No, there are 3 stuffs. One is for Scotland. Then you go inside the castle for talk with the Great Fairy around here. But then you go for the bomb over there. But I'm probably gonna do the bomb on the next episode. Oh, and if you have time on the next episode, I'm gonna get the Kito mask and the mask shop. So if you roll here, get the Scoutula. Yeah. So we have a Scoutula. I hope I'm saying the name Scoutula right. I see people calling that sometimes Scoutula. It's kind of fun, you know, those sounds right on the English pronounce. Anyway, I'm not a Mr. Acknowledgement on English. So back for Tuesday, okay. Yeah, that was what's gonna happen on Thursday. I go to do exams. And Friday, I pretty much have the day free. Little rest before Saturday. Saturday, I'm gonna do another exam, but this time is for enter on the college. It's not a medic exam like Thursday I'm going to do. And it'll be that, and hopefully, just because it's going to be my grandmother's birthday, to give me some sort of lucky. I'm not that kind of guy who believe in luck, you know, and not any superstition or whatever thing like that. I really sometimes have to believe in something to give you some. No, she's the great fairy match. Give you some. What? I'm trying to think in here what it's going to be. Man, I did forget. Yeah, forgive you some more confident. Yeah, I was trying to remember the word confident. And that's the Dean's Fire. It is one of the 3 stones you have to grab around the game. You can use the Dean's Fire not only to attack it, but to burn things. When the battle has made a weird, please come back to see me. Yeah, she say every time the same thing. And yeah, you have 6 person. You have 6 great fairies. I don't know what, because I'm a good mood, I'm gonna let that guys get me. Yeah, that's what happened when you try to pass through the guards. They kick your ass out. And if you brief that guy over there, you can get for 10 rupees. So for 10 rupees and don't need to climb. No. Sometimes people do that just because, you know, they don't want to climb. They want to go through the easy way. And so I'm gonna get the mask right now. And I didn't even play my week I was supposed to do. And yeah. Hey, welcome to the Happy Mask Shop. We deal in masks, bring happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and they bring me the money back here. If you want to read the funny printed at the lookout the side right over there. After you sold the mask, you will become happy yourself. Have a fate. And yeah, that's the happy mask salesman. And on Sunday will be the release. Sunday will be the release of the Skyward Sword, and I will talk more of that in the next episode. See you then.